I think I might have a fucking problem. Punching out a rolling marijuana. Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the gamer tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double triple Madden OGs, and we are back, and bro, we are back in that New Orleans Saints playbook. We're taking a look at Singleback, tight slots, and we looked at the deep post couple days ago. We want to give you a couple complimentary plays. We're not going to look at HB Will right now, but we are going to look at bench, switch, and we're also going to look at the mesh play. Now, these are very simple plays, very simple setups, but remember, deep post is our main play. If we gain mastery over that play, we're able to put that on the field the majority of the time and beat our opponent. But we do need to have a couple of other things that we can run, that we can go to in confidence, that will mix it up and give our opponent some different looks. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it on the field. Now we're going against cover 4 first. We'll change formations and move around and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. Now once you snap the ball, it's really a high-low read. So as you can see, I just read high-low and I threw. We'll do it again. We'll read high-low. This time I can throw here. And I just read. I mean, that's the main thing. You're just reading high-low. We'll look at the right side of the field. It's going to be much of the same. High-low read, and then we go. I probably should have threw high, but when they go out like that on quarter flats, they're mainly manning up. So we'll go again. High-low read, and then you just go from there. Now, another way that I like to run it, it's really simple. I can either motion the player to the left over or to the right because this play is symmetrical and the play art is really symmetrical, to be honest. So either way I motion the player, I'm going to get the same type of setup result without having to flip the play at all, which is great. I really like that. Now, if we motion this player over, he's going to come open in the middle of the field. Now, when he comes open in the middle of the field, let's quickly explain what happened and why it happened, all right? Now, the inside hook zone is basically going to take a couple of steps outside to the out route that Sneed is on. And then that right inside hook zone is trying to kind of play that outpost because the flat route is occupied by the out route. So he's taking steps outside, and boom, you got this player open. Also remember, you got this running back open, so this is another high-low read that I low-key set up for you. So that way, if they are gonna try to manually play high, you can just dump off if you don't throw to the outside. But remember, now we're putting stress on the defense, and they're being forced to play man coverage to the inside. So if they man up or go have to user this inside, now all of your action on the outside is going down. So let's go ahead and motion them back over one more time, and we'll show you that now if they're being forced to play inside, we can all of a sudden play outside. So that's exactly what we want to do. We want to stress our opponent out, all right? Make them constantly have to change what they're doing on defense or make adjustments. And this isn't even our main play, so they're not going to really be ready for this. Now we want to go ahead and look at real quick. We want to look at just a different type of cover 4. So we'll look at like a 2-3-6 like cover 4 that has a lot of DBs on the field. So just so we can show you that this is principle, like zone principle based, more so than it's personnel or formation based. Okay, so as you can see, it worked just like we needed it to. We'll go ahead and motion this player over and show you that you get the same type of action. So because you're getting the same kind of action, same rules are gonna apply. All right, now we want to go ahead and put a cover 3 on the field. We'll stick to that 2-3-6 because I saw a drop zone in there. That's something that I want to show you with that. Let's find a regular cover 3 first, which I don't think they have. So let's go down to 2, 4, 5. Let's find a regular cover 3, and we'll just show you in cover 3 we're gonna get the same action. This is a completely different formation with 4 down linemen now, so you can see that we're gonna get same type of action. Very easy, puts a lot of stress on our opponent. We're gonna go ahead and motion over a player. Now keep in mind, you can motion to either side. I prefer if you motion this way and groom this, just because of how it works with cover 2. But as you can see, it's even worse in a cover 3 because there's only one player back there, so not as many players converging on the on your ball carrier. So now we'll run it one more time, and then we'll move on to a different style. So as you can see, boom, there we go again. That's putting that stress on the defense. Now we'll go back to the 2-3-6. I saw a cover 3 like drop in there that I wanted to take a look at. So, and I showed this in a different play yesterday, but I want to make sure that I show you even out of this formation, and in Madden in general this year, it's a lot easier to beat like max coverage than it has been in previous years. So what we can do once we start motioning this player, the computer, or not the computer, your user is going to be thinking, all right, well, what I could do is I can hard flat, curl flat, deep blue this side, and then I could play on this player, and I can user the inside because that out route's going out, right? Really simple. Now, if that in fact does start to happen, where he's saying, okay, I'm gonna take away that post, simply put that post on the street, okay? And this is gonna change the dynamic of this play. Now, all of a sudden, boom, I'm able to throw into max coverage. As you can see right there, it was a hard flat, curl flat, and a deep blue on that same side, and I'm able to throw into that space. So just remember that can be done. You want to make sure you have a fast receiver, which I have Tag in. So he's occupying that deep blue for me, and then we're just getting to a space on the field where the curl flat is not going to defend. So that is extremely effective, and that's something that you can do. Now let's take a look at the cover 2. Against cover 2, let's call just a Tampa 2. What I like to do as a setup, because one thing you could do, you could always just wait this out, right? If you do, then boom, we can just wait. He defended it, but look, we'll run it one more time. But look, just like that, we can just wait, and that little outpost will occupy him. But if we just want to put some real stress on a cover 2, like with people that like to spam cover 2, what we can do is 2 different setups. We can motion this player over, and then we can streak this player. And what we're gonna get here is the ability to throw to the inside, or if you want, so you can have multiple options, which in this particular in practice mode we won't have the multiple options, but trust me, in game I used to do this shit all the time last year. You can streak square now, and then you can streak triangle, and we're gonna just run it like normal. I'm gonna show you what happens. So we'll do it one more time, but you're gonna get that animation a lot. Just be ready to catch it. Get your users up. It ain't that hard. But if we run it again, it's hella simple, bro. Now, what I want to show with this in the replay is what's happening. So that mid read is gonna have to choose. Now we hope that the mid read is a user, but if the mid read is in fact a user, what's great about this play still is look how much spacing we have. He can't play both. He's gonna have to make a decision. Also remember that these 2 streaks are happening at 2 different levels. So this is going up the field faster than this. So he's gonna have to definitively decide. He can't guard one or the other. These aren't gonna do shit. So what you'll do if this player that he's on goes all the way over here because you've been punishing him with that shit, just throw that same route that I threw to the left inside. Now the computer's not gonna switch, but that's what you would do. It's really simple. You just throw to him. Now, also remember, without me having to run the fucking play again, also remember that now because we motion that player out, it's gonna make that Pt.2 flat, or just any type of flat. If it's not a hard flat, just fall back. So we can always just throw. This is our safety route. All right. So that's pretty much that play against almost every zone. Against man-to-man defenses, then you could always just motion a player. If you motion a player, it's probably best that you do motion a player. But you could always do that, which, man, McCourty jumped the fuck out of that. Did y'all see that? And that doesn't happen often. I noticed that happens sometimes in a game, but it's like literally like 2 out of 10. They should make that shit more consistent. But anyway, you know, you can always throw inside if they man you up. Or you can throw, let me just replay that real quick. Because, I mean, I shouldn't have to go over man. Y'all understand this. You got the out route to this side with the tight end. You got the out route with Snead. You got the post route here. And then you got the inside route. I mean, it's really, really that simple, bro. It's not really that hard. So take it into practice mode so you can see all of that. But all these routes by default do a really good job. All right, so real quick, let's take a look at the play mesh. Now, one thing that's really good about the mesh play is I like to call this, and it's a quick audible, so you can really choose when you want to go to it, okay? The reason why I'm throwing this into the scheme is because this is something great to mix in, especially against people that are sending zone blitzes, because I like to block the running back. This gives you plenty of time. You can quick audible, call max protect, and then you can ID the mic very quick and then shift the line whichever way you want to pick up damn near any blitz, because it's really easy to pick up blitzes this year. And all of these two players just really get underneath the zones. This has always worked like this, so don't, bro, this has just always been this way. So that's what makes this a really cool play. And if you don't know this, now you know. And this runs against literally everything. If we call cover 3, for instance, same thing. We're just going to block the running back. And then on either side, we're just going to be able to throw and then just run after the catch. Rack. It's all about rack with this particular play. We'll call cover 3 again. And then we'll show you to the opposite side. It's going to be no different. He's just going to turn up field, and we're going to get yardage, all right? We're going to call a cover 2, and then we'll show you same exact effect, nothing different. We're still going to be able to just go up the field and get yardage. And that's the thing. You can always just needle in they fucking side. If you don't feel comfortable about what you're looking at, this is always a fucking safe-ass play that you can go to. He got bumped at the line of scrimmage. But this is always something really good to go to. And you can pick up just a quick 5 yards. I like to nickel and dime people with this. And I'm a firm believer in keeping the chains moving, bro. I'm not always looking for big yardage. So this is something good to mix in. These are 2 plays that I'm going to run. The last play that I'm going to run is HB Will, and then we'll look at some of the running in this formation to button this whole scheme up. But like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well if you're new. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.